Hello my scrappy friends, big welcome to my channel today. Again, I don't even know what day this is going to go up, but what I've got for you today is a flip through of what I have done so far in my 2021 Mambi planner. I've got one of the big vertical, I think it's called a memory planners, and in my memory planner process video I shared that I don't use it as a planner, I use it more as a memory keeping tool, and I'm really enjoying this process so far. So I'll do a quick flip through, I'll show you where I'm up to and just give you a bit of information. Firstly, I went to a retreat a couple of years ago and sat next to the amazing Bernie. Shout out to Bernie if you are watching. And another friend of mine, Beck, who uses these to create. She's enabler at the defines the word. But when I was sitting next to Bernie, she had told me that she had put these bigger rings onto her binder because her memory album was for the whole year and it got full. So straight away I got some of those. These ones are metal, so they do make a little bit of noise, so I'm going to apologize in advance for that. But you can see life is an amazing adventure. I got this from Heidi Swap a number of years ago. Make pretty stuff, love Heidi Swap, and it's just kind of sat in there ever since. Well, not ever since, but that's where it is. I've done my writing here, which I'm not particularly happy with, but that's okay. And then straight into January. I love these page dividers. What I've decided to do is use the month overview as a birthdays, so that's what the gold is, and layout, share, project share, YouTube schedule, that's the word I'm thinking of. It's written right there. And so that's what I've got happening here. I've stamped my dates. And then straight into, so the 28th, 29th, 30th and 31st of December, and then 1st, 2nd and 3rd of January, so week 1. For this one I have used a bunch of different Mambi Happy Planner sticker books, and also some of the American Crafts hashtag sticker books, which was super fun. So yeah, I'm literally going to just flip through this. Obviously I've stamped the dates here, and I've just used a bunch of, yeah, just had fun. I like the way my photos are overlapping. Yeah. On to week 2. Again, I stamped my date along the top here. I know this is Paige Evans, and then it looks like a lot of this stuff is from the Tracy Reed Beginnings and Endings collection. And I love this. Not that you need to see that, but that's a bare bottom. But I can create little flips and stuff like that. I don't have one on that page. Some scrappy mail. This came up in my Facebook memories. I mean, look at my babies. They're so big now. Big and stinky and smelly. Week 3. Again, I've stamped my dates. We have a birthday here. And another Tracy Reed collection. Oh, is it the same one? Yes, this is the same one. So just lots of layers. I've also added in some other stickers. These ones are the Paige Evans hashtag sticker book. The unicorn, because my boy loves unicorns, is the Chamel hashtag sticker book. Next week, this is another Tracy Reed collection. I can't remember what this one's called, but you can see with this one I don't have a heap of photos. A birthday shopping haul. Again, just, you know, adding the things, telling the stories I want to tell. I'm really enjoying this process this year. The last week of January. So when I ordered from Kelly Stamps, I got a freebie. I survived the great toilet paper shortage of 2020. And I can't remember what that was, but I was like, I have to include that. So I included that because lockdown version 2, 2021. I've got this. So he opened his foot up and some metal in our backyard, which was not fantastic. We knew that we had school starting well, we thought we had school starting the following week, but 5-day lockdown. So yes, that was our first week of school. This looks like I've just used a bunch of stickers from a bunch of different sticker books, which was fun. And I haven't done anything on this back page yet. I don't know that I will, and I'm totally okay with leaving it blank. Into February. February YouTube schedule again. I have another template for Photoshop Elements that is the right size. Obviously, I've had to play with the sizing a little bit because these are a little bit big to get the right size, but I can just print those out and stick those onto the correct days. And then our first week in February. So if you've been following me for a while, you will have seen that I have this little chalkboard that I use every first day of school. And so I had it all written up and ready to go, and no school, which was devastating. Look at their faces. First day, yeah, wait, what? Lockdown version 2021 edition, to be continued. So we just had a bit of fun that week with the chalkboard and the things that we were doing, because it was better than sitting around and being miserable. Masks. I have a process video coming. Oh, you might have just seen it, or it might be coming. I haven't decided yet, but I am using this photo on a scrapbook page as well. I'm quite happy to do that because sometimes the stories I want in our family album as well as just those everyday moments. This is another Tracy Reed collection, and I can't remember which one. It might be the free one for this year. It could be last year's free one. I'm not sure. The second week of school, no, the first week of school, the second week of February. So yay, we are going back to school. This is another Tracy Reed collection. Wow, I've used lots of Tracy's goodies in here. This might be her free one. There's also some stickers from some of my sticker books. And I just made this insert. I knew that I would want to add extras in, so I did buy the punch for this. But my big year 6 and my year 3 little dude. I've got some glue here that I keep trying to get off, and I've got one of those little eraser things, and I don't want to ruin my photo. I'm like, it's coming off, yay! This photo paper must be better than the last one I tried this on. Yay, that's awesome. So yes, another Tracy Reed collection. This was Retreat. I was like, yes, bring it on. The next week, so this is, I think, the third week in February, Tracy Reed. Again, this is the Love List collection. So the process video that I shared on the 18th used this collection as well, and I had it out, so I figured that I would continue to use it because I love it. So the Love List, this one is, and I've used some other stickers and stuff. I need some more of these long ones for the side bit, whatever that's called. They need to bring out a book of just those. That's what I've decided. Now, I didn't even know these existed, but I am so excited. Beck, you're the best. So at the last retreat I went on, she informed me, well, she showed me that you can get these little pocket pages that are like designed for these amazingness. I'm so excited. So I was like, yes, I can add in those extra photos, because I narrowed it down to one, but I was like, oh, but so my two and my two nephews as well. But I'm like, yes, I got all those photos in, and saying goodbye to one of our people, which was one of our, what are they called? Speech therapists. That's the word I'm looking for. And so then this is the last week that I shared the process for. Another Tracy Reed collection. Well, the same Tracy Reed collection. And like I said, I'm really, really loving this. I'm just going to jump forward a bit. So you can see here, I used my punch to include that because I just wanted to hang on to it. And I keep finding that I find these little things, and then, you know, 3 months later, I'm like, what am I going to do with that? It goes in the bin. But I thought that was really nice, so I just punched it, and it's in the album already, nice and easy. What I have done is gone ahead. This is a printable by Hardy Swap, and I have taken to cutting them down when I plan out what's happening for the weeks coming ahead. So then I've got the notes for the week, and then I've got my photos for the week, which I can cut down, which is super fun and super easy. And then I pencil in all the notes for that particular week as well, which is awesome. So I think I've done all of March. And you can see I've got my little notes, and then the dates in pencil along the top as well. Look at that. So back in the week 9 that I shared, I had just received the caterpillars, and this was our last butterfly. Isn't he beautiful? I think this one's actually a girl. Isn't she beautiful? I love it. So another week in March, and then into April. So you can see I've printed these already. You can see I've like changed the size and worked it out. Okay, so I've printed April as well. You'll also see a video coming out with a 12 by 12 layout of this photo. April, and this is Easter. So more of April. Maybe I've done all the way to the end of April. This is driving me mental. Mid-April. Look at this face. Clowns. April again. Oh, Anzac Day. Someone shared this on Instagram. This is at Kings Park, which overlooks the city here in Perth. It's beautiful. And May. So May, my YouTube schedule is going to look very interesting. There is going to be a photo in every box, but that's where I'm up to. So I'm planned up until the end of April. And to be honest with you, when I start creating, I don't really have much of a plan in mind. I don't really know what supplies I'm going to use. Most of the time it is I have this new collection from Tracy. So that's what I'm using. Enjoying this process. I don't really go for working to a timeline, which works really well for me, and it means I no longer feel pressure to keep up. So technically I am behind, but technically I'm behind like 3 years, because I've done Project Life 2013, 14, 15, I think I did 16, and then I did half of 17, a few weeks in 18, and a couple of weeks in 19 or something. So yeah, but this is really fun, and I think that once I get into a groove and find what works for me, I'll be able to, not that I want to stay on top of it, but continue the momentum, and keep this going, because I really, really like it. It's not humongous. Yeah, I can tell all kinds of stories in here. So that is where I'm up to. If you have any questions, make sure you leave them below. I would also really like to know, would you like to see maybe once a month a flip through of the month I've just done, or maybe you'd like to continue to see process videos of me creating these pages? Maybe you don't want to see anything at all of my memory planning. Let me know in the description box. And if you've got any hints or tips or things that I don't know, or you think I need to know about with these, let me know. One other question: if anyone knows where I can find a printable version of these, I need the boxes. I want to be able to print onto pattern papers and use those pattern papers as my pages in my planner. I hope that makes sense. So instead of using what's already in here, I want to be able to say use this pattern paper as the full size, but with the grid on it. If you know where I can get that, let me know. Otherwise, as always, thank you very, very much for stopping by. I think it's safe to say that I'm in my last week at a guess. I hope you're enjoying. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I look forward to sharing something new with you tomorrow. Have a fantastic scrappy day.